What if the world ran out of oil? Would it be the end of transportation and the economy? What are the things that will follow if we actually ran out one day? Well, in this video we discuss exactly that. Before we begin, please make sure to subscribe to the Financial Scoop and give us a like below. Now let's begin. Energy crisis and transition. Oil is the primary source of energy for various sectors, including electricity generation, transportation, manufacturing, and heating. Its depletion would result in a severe global energy crisis, as the world heavily relies on oil for its energy needs. Alternative energy sources, such as solar, wind, hydro, geothermal, biomass, and nuclear power, would need to be rapidly developed and scaled up to meet the increasing energy demands. This transition would require substantial investments in infrastructure, research, and development. Additionally, energy conservation and efficiency measures would become critical to mitigate the energy deficit. Smart grid technologies, energy storage systems, and decentralized energy generation would play a significant role in the post-oil energy landscape. The transition to renewable energy sources would lead to the creation of new jobs and industries, such as renewable energy installation, maintenance, grid optimization, and energy consulting. Transportation disruption and shift. Oil is the lifeblood of the transportation sector, powering cars, trucks, ships, airplanes, and trains. If oil were to become scarce, there would be a significant disruption in the movement of goods and people. The transportation industry would need to undergo a massive shift towards electric vehicles, EVs, hydrogen fuel cells, biofuels, and other alternative fuels. However, this transition would take time and require a substantial overhaul of existing infrastructure. Development and deployment of charging stations, hydrogen refueling stations, and revamped public transportation systems would be essential. In the short term, there could be a temporary decrease in mobility and significant logistical challenges as new systems are put in place. However, the shift to electric and alternative fuel vehicles would lead to reduced air pollution, improved air quality, and reduced dependence on fossil fuels for transportation. In addition to individual vehicles, the transportation sector would need to explore alternative solutions for long-haul shipping and aviation, such as advanced biofuels, electric airplanes, and hyperloop systems. Economic implications. The global economy is intricately tied to the availability and price of oil. Oil depletion would lead to a severe economic impact with far-reaching consequences. Many industries rely heavily on oil for production, transportation, and distribution. The cost of goods and services would likely increase as alternative energy sources and raw materials become more expensive. This would impact inflation rates, consumer purchasing power, and overall economic growth. Industries directly dependent on oil, such as petrochemicals and plastics, would face significant challenges and would need to find alternative feedstocks or production methods. However, the transition to a post-oil economy could also create new economic opportunities in renewable energy technologies, energy efficiency solutions, and sustainable industries. Investments in research, development, and implementation of clean technologies would stimulate economic growth and job creation in sectors such as solar power, wind energy, energy storage, green construction, sustainable agriculture, and waste management. Geopolitical shifts and resource wars. Oil has historically been a major driver of geopolitical dynamics and conflicts. Nations with abundant oil reserves often hold significant influence and power in global affairs. If oil were to run out, the geopolitical landscape would witness substantial shifts. Countries heavily reliant on oil exports would face economic challenges, and the balance of power among nations could be reshaped. Resource wars and conflicts over alternative energy sources or scarce natural resources could emerge as countries scramble to secure their energy future. Cooperation and diplomacy would become crucial in managing the transition and ensuring global energy security. International agreements and collaborations would be necessary to address energy distribution, energy interconnectivity, and the fair allocation of resources. The rise of renewable energy sources could also alter the dynamics of energy-dependent regions, leading to new alliances, partnerships, and geopolitical realignments. Environmental. While the depletion of oil would pose immediate challenges, it could also have positive environmental effects. Oil extraction and consumption contribute to air and water pollution, as well as greenhouse gas emissions. The end of oil could accelerate the adoption of renewable energy sources and spur innovation in clean technologies. Governments, businesses, and individuals would need to invest in renewable energy infrastructure, energy storage solutions, and sustainable practices to reduce their environmental footprint. The increased use of renewable energy would lead to a significant reduction in greenhouse gas emissions, helping to mitigate climate change. Additionally, the shift away from oil would alleviate the environmental impact of oil spills and the destruction caused by oil exploration and extraction. However, the extraction of alternative energy resources also has its environmental implications, such as the mining of rare earth metals for batteries, or the impacts of large-scale renewable energy projects on ecosystems. Balancing energy needs with environmental concerns would require careful planning, implementation of environmental regulations, and technological advancements. Social and lifestyle changes. The depletion of oil would necessitate significant lifestyle changes for individuals and communities. Oil is deeply integrated into our daily lives, from the production of food and goods to the way we heat our homes and commute. People would need to adopt more sustainable practices, such as reducing energy consumption, embracing public transportation, and rethinking urban planning to create more walkable and bike-friendly cities. Energy-efficient technologies, such as smart homes and appliances, would become more prevalent. The concept of energy citizenship would gain importance, encouraging individuals to take an active role in managing their energy usage and embracing renewable energy sources. Additionally, there would be a need for retraining and reskilling the workforce to meet the demands of the emerging renewable energy and clean technology sectors. New job opportunities would arise in renewable energy installation, maintenance, research and development, sustainable agriculture, and other green industries. Technological innovations. The depletion of oil would drive significant advancements in technology and innovation. Researchers and engineers would focus on developing more efficient and cost-effective renewable energy technologies, energy storage systems, and grid management solutions. There would be an increased emphasis on developing sustainable materials and manufacturing processes to reduce dependence on petrochemicals. The demand for advanced batteries, such as lithium-ion, solid-state, or flow batteries, would increase to support renewable energy storage. The emergence of decentralized energy systems, microgrids, and peer-to-peer energy trading would transform the way energy is generated, distributed, and consumed. Artificial intelligence and machine learning would play a crucial role in optimizing energy systems and enhancing energy efficiency. Overall, the transition away from oil would drive innovation and pave the way for a more technologically advanced and sustainable society. Research and development. The depletion of oil would necessitate a significant increase in research and development efforts in the energy sector. Governments, academic institutions, and private companies would invest heavily in finding new and innovative solutions to meet the world's energy needs. This would involve exploring advanced materials for solar panels and wind turbines, developing more efficient energy conversion and storage technologies, and improving the performance of renewable energy systems. Additionally, research would be conducted to enhance the integration of renewable energy sources into the existing grid infrastructure and address challenges such as intermittency and grid stability. Collaboration between different scientific disciplines, governments, and industries would be crucial in accelerating the pace of technological advancements. Global cooperation. The depletion of oil would necessitate global cooperation on an unprecedented scale. Governments, international organizations, and businesses would need to work together to ensure a smooth transition and avoid potential conflicts over energy resources. Collaboration on research and development, sharing of best practices, and the establishment of international agreements on renewable energy targets and standards would be essential. Energy interconnectivity between regions and countries would increase. If you enjoyed watching, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and comment below what you think would happen if the world ran out of oil. Thanks for watching.